work early on with the WWF, Morris?
Okay.
Yeah, so Johnny, I seen you join the WWF in 1989. So how did that process come about from training to kind of getting to the biggest wrestling company in the world, you'd say?
Well, when Larry felt we were ready, he had a connection to the WWF talent line. I'm not sure exactly who it was at that time that was working in the office. It may have been Tony Garea or Terry Garvin. I'm not positive of the Terry Garvin being there at that time, but we would get set up there, me and a whole group of guys. We get set up there to do jobs for various, top talent. I got to work with a lot of great guys. Yeah.
And what was it like kind of going into a dressing room like that? Because I'm assuming that you would have seen these guys on TV. Was it intimidating in any way, or was it just something that you could put out of the back of your mind?
Overwhelming, but you're supposed to be a professional. We're taught to be a professional. And I went there representing Dennis Carluzzo and Larry, and was told to keep my mouth shut. Don't speak till anyone speaks to you. Don't make an asshole out of yourself in that locker room, because the last thing you want to do is draw attention from Pat Patterson. Yeah. Okay, you guys could laugh at some point, but that wasn't a rib. That was for real. That was for real. That's, pretty much what was told. Just stay away. And, you just go there, you go in that locker room, seeing Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Rick Rude, all those stars at that time. Amazing. And I was a fan of all those guys. But like I said, having to put that behind you, it's kind of rough. And then having to work with them as a green, you never know what to expect. I was at that time fortunate to be on Channel 3 World News, Person of the Week or whatever it was with Tom Brokaw. I was doing Rolling Stone magazine interview and also MTV. And, Haku had seen it, King Haku. And, he told me all the boys had seen it and, was mad respected what they had seen. I had Nature Boy Buddy Rogers in my living room wrestling my son, who was 10 years old. I had Buddy Landell, Nature Boy Buddy Landell in my living room. Kerry Von Erich, Joel Goodhart made all this possible, of course, So, I'm 30 years old at that time, and, I'm 30 years old, but my mindset is I'm like a 10